everybody, and welcome back to Just an Announcement. And today it is for August. So, guys, I know that this one is extremely late. It's over a week now. But I thought, well, better late than never. So here I am. And I have a lot of things to discuss with you guys today. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. First of all, by saying thank you so much to everyone who has shown support to the channel. There's been so many of you, by commenting, and really your guys' comments make my day. Basically it helps me know that, hey, these people, they're involved, they care, about what we're doing, stuff like that. And even if you guys can't comment or send in fan art or anything like that, even just by viewing our channel, by subscribing to our channel, every little thing helps. So just thank you to everyone who has done that. So now, we are nearing 100 videos, which I think is pretty good in the, progress of 3 months, I think. Almost 4. Somewhere around there, 3 or 4. Which, yeah, I think is pretty good. You guys might have noticed some days where I don't release a video for, a good amount of days. And that's most likely because either I'm extremely busy, which I have been, and I will only be getting busier. So guys, if I'm not releasing videos daily, then it's just because things will get busier for me in the next couple of weeks. So just warning you guys to kind of expect that. And yeah, so our first topic is The Sims, which is actually not something that we've ever really talked about before, because we had one series that I was thinking about doing that was Willow and the Wolves. I released one video for it, and I actually recorded 2 other videos that I never released, because after looking back, I really didn't like where the story was going. So then I kind of took a break from The Sims, and kind of it was just Planet Zoo until I found Wolf Quest and all of our other games. So I decided to go back to The Sims because I had this really amazing idea. So instead of just jumping right in like I did with Will and the Wolves and planning absolutely nothing about anything, this time I decided to plan it and really make sure that I was involved with the story and that you guys could be involved too. So I have created new characters, well, I didn't really create the new world, but I've created this world that revolves around these characters. I've created other characters for them to meet, but the way that I'm doing this, I'm not going to have it like a set storyline, where, the Sims have to follow the storyline. I have kind of a starter little thing for our Sims to kind of get it kick-started, but I'm going to kind of let the Sims do their thing. I don't really want to influence it in any way, or anything. So that's actually something that I've been spending a lot of my time on, just customizing everything, and making a world that kind of just adapts and goes with the flow of what's happening in our Sims. So I've been spending a ton of time on it. And I'll put the link to our first Sims video once that's out in the video description so that you guys can go find it if you're watching later in the future and I've actually released a Sims video. So next is, of course, the great and mighty Wolf Quest that we are actually in right now. Which is always super exciting. I'm really enjoying the triple Eclipse series that we have going on with our main heir. Here she is, Mist, to the Eclipse pack. I took a survey of just some other people who didn't comment. And a lot of them actually had Mist as one of their favorites. And then we also have, here she is, Umbra, who is the leader of the Moon Pack, just a little branch off of the Eclipse Pack, which was started by Shadow. Just in case you guys don't know, I'm going over this. Shadow, our wolf who started our Wolf Quest adventures. And then Mars, he is our third wolf, and look at him, he's so cute. I just loved him, so I just had to pick him. So those are our 3 heirs, and I'll talk about Cliff with you guys a little bit later in this Wolf Quest segment, but hold on, let me get it back to Shadow, just because we're kind of talking about that part. So with our triple Eclipse, kind of our generational legacy, I've had some ideas for how to make this our own, because currently we're using the idea of life quests and mate quests from Siri Pixel Biologist, because she does Wolf Quest 2 and she does Wolf Quest also, not Wolf Quest 2. That's what I meant to say. And she has some really good roleplay ideas. So I didn't really know what to do, and kind of just, you know, because I wanted something more than just trying to raise the pup, something that adds a sort of challenge. Yes, guys, I know we're on easy mode, but we tried with Mist on what's a challenging mode? Yeah, on challenging mode. And Mist died. Shadow, her father, brought her back to life, as we said. And yeah, then I changed it back to easy mode, because it's not just fun if our wolves are going to die. So instead, I took inspiration from Siri Pixel Biologist ideas. But now I'm ready to kind of change it up and make it our own. So I thought of something called Rivals, which basically, if an animal attacks our den more than once, and it'll differ for the different animals. So for example, if one of the pups was attacked by a cougar, for example, so if you guys have watched Mist's series, this is an absolute nightmare. Was an absolute nightmare for Mist, where her little puppy Zeus actually came out of the den during a cougar attack while we were chasing it away, and he was out of the den the whole time. So for him, a cougar might not become his rival. It might not become his rival if it attacks him once, or it could possibly just, after one attack, it could become his rival because he's like, oh, that's the scary thing that attacked me when I was a pup. Like, I don't want what happened to me to happen to my pups. So it really just depends, and we'll actually name the animals each time. So if there's a pair of, so especially with wolves, it will be easier to do. And then we can say, so if you have the alpha female, or believe they're not actually alphas anymore with the new research that has been done. We're just going to call her the alpha, because the first female in the pack. There we go. And the fourth male, for example. We would then name the first female and the fourth male the first time that they attack us, because they're wolf pack, so we're just going to name each member. And if they attack us again, then we could become rivals with them. And then as we move and kind of grow through the generations of wolves, so say 2 generations later, we will name that alpha and that fourth male something new. Or we could say, for example, that that fourth male is the new alpha male and there's a new alpha female. So just stuff like that will kind of make it feel as if it's like a dynamic story changing around us. And then there's also the personality traits that I thought of. So these are called personality quests, and so we assign each of our wolves 3 personality traits based on their life as a pup. All of these traits could be bad, kind of, and they could be good. So, for example, I believe... Oh yeah, so here we have Saturn, and I don't have it all pulled up right now, but I believe Saturn was very reserved as a pup, but also kind of adventurous. So his traits were clever. They were also, let's see, they were also adventurous, and there was one more that I can't remember, but those we'll use as our 2 example traits. So he was clever and adventurous, and I think it might have been cautious. Something like that. Maybe he was curious. I don't exactly remember. I don't have it pulled up. So for Saturn, we would then first of all have preferences for him. So his preferences would be like, you know, he would want territory in a new place than he was raised, because he's curious and he wants to see what else is out in the land. And then also maybe because he's clever, he wants a mate who's kind of just smart and like, so kind of like a cautious mate that wouldn't like rush into battle immediately. Stuff like that would kind of just be nice for kind of just defining their personality. And then also quests based on each personality trait. So I guess these are kind of like their preferences, but let's find one where I know their traits. Okay, so Mars, I'm pretty sure I know all of his traits. Mars was very adventurous? Nope, okay, I don't remember. Mist is cautious. She's also curious or adventurous, I believe. Jeez, I can't remember the 4th trait. But anyways, for Mist's cautious one, she would be, so maybe her quest might be to like, try and stay at the same den for as long as possible. And then for her curious one, it might be like have territory in a new place, and then I can kind of check off those quests and be like, okay, that's done for Mist. Like, she's completed her preferences or her personality quest that she wanted, and that's basically, we're going to say, what her personality kind of made her do. Okay, let's get back to Shadow. So, next we're talking about Planet Zoo, and I know we spent a long time on Wolf Quest. I just really wanted to tell you guys about those new ideas, and never mind, we're not moving on to Planet Zoo because I just thought of something else. So, also, if you guys have any suggestions for different stuff that we could do, so for example, if we had a deaf pup, then I might have to go into the game settings and turn the just the volume all the way off so that the wolf would just be deaf completely and they couldn't hear the music, which is actually, believe it or not, one of the main cues that I have that lets me know if something is near. Or maybe if a wolf can't smell. I don't actually know what it's called when you don't have the sense of smell, but if they can't smell, then we can't use scent view. I don't know what we could do for if they're blind, so tell me what you guys think we could do if we have a blind wolf, for example. Yeah, but stuff like that, just any suggestions for cool things that could make our story more dynamic, I would really, really appreciate. Okay, so now we can actually move on to Planet Zoo, which, I mean, I don't really have a ton to talk about for ideas. I kind of, I like the way that it's going with Planet Zoo. At Planet Zoo, you can kind of just go with the flow. Um, we don't really need roleplay ideas. Although I am thinking that depending on the type of animal, for example, with our wolves, when the babies grow up, we will kind of roll a dice and see if they will create a new pack, or if they will stay with their parents, because I think that could be quite interesting if we have it kind of like you know, maybe also just based on their personality, because we do watch them quite a bit. Although I don't think it's as apparent as it is in Wolf Quest. Um, but I think it would be cool to have kind of like, the younger wolf kind of splits off from the pack. Or, a couple wolves like stay and help their parents raise another litter of pups. And I think that could be quite interesting. So just depending on the animal, and I like the way that we have our zoo so that it's only we only have 6 different types of animals, counting our diamondback terrapins, which are just an exhibit animal, so those don't really count. So I can just easily do some research, see if they kind of split off from their parents, and boom. So yeah, just be sure, guys, to leave your name suggestions anywhere and everywhere for our Planet Zoo animals, and even just by commenting. It doesn't have to be on a Planet Zoo video at all. Just by commenting, you guys, well, as of right now, since not a ton of people are commenting, you guys will probably be put in our zoo as an animal eventually. As of right now, I'm not really doing that, but also the keepers and staff members will be named after you guys once we kind of get our Arctic section going. Okay, so next is Wobble Dogs. So I'm really, really just enjoying Wobble Dogs. It's so wacky and weird and just a fun time. Um, and yeah, I'm really, really enjoying that. Um, I mean, there's not really much to say. leave your guys Wobble Dog name suggestions. Yeah, I don't know. We're not very far in our Wobble Dog series, so I don't really know what to say for this. Yeah, so leave your guys' name suggestions. If you guys have any Wobble Dogs codes, so if you guys want your dogs that you have created in Wobble Dogs to be added into my Wobble Dogs world, all you have to do is go to the export code in the storage section, I think, and then copy the code, and then you guys can, if you guys want just me to have access to your code, then all you have to do is email me at naturewolf21@gmail.com. Or if you want everyone to be able to have access to your code, then you can just put it in the comments. But do remember, if you put it to everyone in the comments, then, geez, that's some lightning there. Then everyone will have access to that dog. They won't be able to edit it like in your world, but on their world they can do whatever they want with that dog. But it won't edit the one that you have in your world, if that makes sense. So it won't be destroying your dog. It's just everyone will have access to what your dog looks like, basically. So yeah, if you guys have any dogs that you would like to share with me or everyone else and have me put them in our Wobble Dogs world, then please just email me or, like I said, put it in the comments. Alright, so next is Minecraft modding. So if you guys haven't seen our first Minecraft modding video, go check it out. I'm actually really proud of what we've done with creating a husky for Minecraft. So this is through the platform of Blockbench, and basically, yeah, I created the body of a husky. I might have to transport it into a different version of Blockbench so that I can actually like animate it, because animations are like kind of necessary. You don't just want a block of something just like with stiff legs, stiff head, just walking across your screen, um, just walking everywhere. That wouldn't be great. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the part that I'm worried about, but texturing is next on the list. So we're going to basically make it have the colors of a husky and all, yes guys, all of the different textures. So we're going to have a black husky, a gray husky, a silver husky, and yes guys, gray and silver are going to be different things. They're different. And then we're going to have a caramel husky and a brown husky, and caramel and brown are also different. And yeah, so I'm also excited about that. Again, guys, go check out our Minecraft modding video. I'll have a link to it at the end of this video so that you guys can go check that out. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure that that covers everything. Hmm. Yeah, I think that should be it. So, thank you guys so much for. Oh, never mind. I have one more thing. So Kit Kat and I, sorry guys, Kit Kat and Kit Kat is my friend. If you guys didn't know, go check out his channel. I'll have the link to it in the description. But Kit Kat and I are creating a channel where we are going to combine our videos that we do separately on our channels and basically like combine them together. So super excited about that. It's called Nat and Cat, although we have no videos on it yet, because basically we have to do all of the editing ourselves. So that means basically I have to do all these cuts back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. from our different videos because split screen didn't work very well. I'll just say that split screen did not work very well. One video was going faster than the other. Very strange. Which would have made it 10 times easier, but it's fine. So, those videos are going to take me, and him a while to edit because we have these videos that we're creating and recording, like Wolf Class, Planet Zoo, all the stuff that he's recording. And then on top of that, we have other stuff that we do outside of YouTube. And then we also have to edit all of those videos together. So that is difficult. So those videos won't be released that often. But if you guys just want to see one single video of both of our perspectives instead of having to kind of like go to both of our channels, then that's where it'll be. So I'll give you guys an update on our discussion page, which please check, guys, because that's where I'll post things if, for example, I can't record for some reason. Like I happened when my external hard drive broke, basically. I couldn't record at all. And yeah, so check that discussion page. That'll just be updates that you guys should know about. And yeah, so I'll tell you guys once the first video on Nat and Cat is released. And there was something so crazy that happened when we were playing Minecraft, guys. You will have to check it out. So again, I'll think that should be the first video that we're going to post. We were also thinking about doing a 100 by 100 world, which I think should be very interesting. So yeah, again, be sure to check that discussion tab in our channel page all the time because that's where I'll post updates about things. And yeah, so that's where I'll post when our first Nat and Cat video is released, and then you guys can actually go check out the channel and subscribe to that one too. Okay, so now I think we are finally actually done and I have nothing more to add. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this just an announcement for today. Again, I'm so sorry that it was over a week late. But like I said at the beginning, better late than never. So alright, please like and subscribe if you can. Be sure to check out Kit Kat's channel. And I forgot my complete outro. So, alright, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll remember my outro next time. Nature Wolf, out.